Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Let's Read. Today, we are going to be continuing, maybe finishing our reading of Stand Still, Stay Silent by Mina Sundberg.
I can't walk back now.
Good. I want you to stay here for the night.
Let's go.
You shouldn't cross that place again. I'm working on another way to contact you and Turi.
Why? I can tell Turi to order the foreigner too.
Now, I'm ordering you to not step outside. Do not step outside your perimeters again until I say you can. It's not safe.
I...
Don't argue. It's looking for us again. Sit.
Oh. Sadly, we won't understand what it is until Adventure 2.
Have you made any friends yet?
Maybe. Kind of. One.
Huh? Sigrun, I think I heard something again.
Alright, go check it out. Then we can leave.
Never mind. In that case, I definitely didn't hear anything.
Don't be a wimp. Just make sure it's not something that'll follow us. And if it's a deer again, bag it for dinner. So, leaving the pyro alone.
Good. I'm fighting wildcats. I'll just...
It's the dog again. But sadly, this dog is not a good boy.
Okay then. Don't move for a tiny moment. I'll take care of this. That's it. Good boy. It'll be over very soon. Sorry! I'm sorry! I told you not to move! I'm so sorry!
Now we go back into the thing. Happy Halloween, everybody!
What the?
Yes, this is what the plague does to things.
I don't know why.
I might get the vaccine this time.
Now,
If Fauci was pushing this, I mean,
yeah.
you'd be 100% vaxxed.
I vaccinate my dogs, I vaccinate my cats, vaccinate the fucking plants if I have to.
It's a necessary precaution. We don't have many guns here in Australia.
Oh, that is
And I've
true.
got a big dog.
Oh my god, and you definitely don't want any of the animals in Australia to mutate. Oh god.
Oh man, we wouldn't stand a chance.
I don't know why, but like this, like the image paneling where it shows the dog staring back at him, I almost expected him to hallucinate it talking back to him in some sort of like eldritch horror voice.
Mara, I hate when you do drugs. I wish you'd stop smoking weed. Anyway.
Sigrun!
Cav, it's not Resident Evil time, it is the Thing time. How dare you? Fair enough.
Help me!
Stay where you are! Emil! Come back here! That's just a cat! Oh, look at his eyes. It's got some bit of humanity in it. He is a good boy. I hope you guys are enjoying these death rattles.
I am.
Come back.
Anyway.
Oh, wait. Come back. Can't just go on living like that.
Shh. Come on, get down here. I know a healer that can take a look at that wound for you and give you food. This will be really easy for both of us if you just climb down now. Or you can be difficult about it. Fine then. You wanted it this way. Yeah, whatever. Oh. Here, here, kitty, kitty. Stop! Can't you see that I'm trying to help you here? Pet cat, no! Great. Great. You're done with that? Maybe now we can finally leave. Oh. Look, Camille, sometimes animals die and there's nothing we can... Oh. Oh. One little kitty. No.
One survived.
This one's still alive. What do we do?
We gather our junk and go back. I'm ready to get out of this rain. Oh, we're getting all new members here.
Oh, you're awake. Hi.
Hi.
So, did you at least sleep well, or?
I suppose I did. I did sleep well. I had an awesome dream. Your brother from the picture, he was in it. And your cousin, Luli, too. I told your brother that you're fine and we were all hanging out together and having a super great time. Then I accidentally left.
That's a nice dream, uh-huh. A little weird, maybe. And his name is Lolly, by the way.
Wow. You know what? I think I might be, who says that?
I think that's Samuel.
Oh. Help, Mickle. Mickle.
Maybe me.
Mikael,
Help, Mikkel! Emergency!
you two into isolation now, until the situation is cleared. Tori, you know the drill. Who here needs medical attention?
Cats do!
Mm,
She's cold and wet and sick. You have to fix her.
I see. I will dedicate my time and effort to revitalizing this wild and feral animal you found.
Don't gotta be a prick about it.
Well, hey, they're on a very important mission in the middle of pandemic land where monsters are trying to kill them and anything else.
Yeah, look at the dog they just found.
Yeah, well, that one was dead when they found it. It's all right.
That's gonna make her feel better.
Yes. There.
Really? That's it? So I just wasted my time carrying it here.
You gave it a better way to go.
What? You didn't even try!
Trying isn't always a beneficial course of action.
I tried so hard! A lot earlier!
Perhaps giving the cats a proper burial will give you a sense of closure. How does that sound? Emil?
Oh, Mikkel is trying to console him.
Sigrun, you try it. I can't tell if he understands what I'm saying or not.
Sure. Emil, if we bury the cats, will you stop moping?
I don't care. Do what you prefer.
There we go. You feel any better yet?
Said I don't care.
Oh.
If you have some death rites you'd like to perform, maybe get them over with so we can go back inside. Hey,
No. It's the good bad boy. Oh.
The
Don't run away now.
Oh. Now he can go to doggy heaven.
Do you reckon that little cat will be in doggy heaven too?
No, he goes to kitty heaven, where all the good kittens go.
Oh, it's not
Goes to
the same
pussy.
place.
Please, if you had cats and dogs living together, it'd be fuck. How did that quote go?
I'm sorry, okay? You're too big for me to bury, and I can't stay out here in the dark alone. I'll bury you tomorrow. I promise.
Oh.
Ah.
Dog beasts, the different kinds of bad boys. Good boys go bad. I made them good boys go. Oh, look at that kitty. No one who survived. Oh,
It's gorgeous.
chapter 8. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Oh, that's a lot of white there.
What she said.
Ollie's back.
Finally. Oh, dog's still dead. Indeed. Oh no. This is perfect. Awesome and great.
The food?
No, the weather. The food looks disgusting. Just saying.
The food is fine.
Pity
That's-
about all the snow, though, right? We'll just get stuck somewhere.
The snow is great. It'll dull our sounds. This is our chance to go straight for the heart of the city. Mikkel, is this poison ready for eating yet?
Yes.
Mikkel, did you melt candles into the sludge?
Surely I would never.
What did he say?
But he didn't. So, farm guy, I've decided that we will. Oh, really? Calm down. I'm sorry I called your food death in a bowl. Now stop raging.
I'm only disposing of this garbage.
Oh, I see. You didn't know what old world gramophones looked like, so you become confused and thought they were trash. Don't feel bad. I didn't know what they were before Emil told me.
And I'll let you know that I've seen Emil's educational records, and we'd all benefit from disregarding any wisdom he chooses to share.
Wow, calling the man autistic or retarded in
Oh.
front of his colleagues like that. Fucking savage. First of all, I know you just called my right hand warrior stupid. Second of all, you're stupid.
Hey! I don't know why you're sulking over here, but I brought you your breakfast. Get it while it's warm. Or you could, yeah?
Uh,
Why?
Do you know what your cousin is doing?
Hmm? Oh, that? Don't mind him. It's just mage stuff.
oh,
Did I tell you that I think there's a 99% chance that I'm a mage too?
No, what, really? What can you do?
Well, nothing really yet. But I'm sure I'll figure out a skill soon.
No offense, but you're probably not a mage then.
That's fine. You don't have to believe me. I'll ask your cousin to teach me something cool next time we talk. Then I'll be useful and great.
Okay.
oh. Oi, little puffy hair.
That's me?
Call the elderly folks and let them know that we're heading way far out today. Got to keep them in the loop too.
Right away.
Incoming radio call for Vastrom and Company. That's still me?
Yeah.
Anybody waiting for a radio call? No?
What if their vehicle breaks down in the snow? What if they all die?
Stop worrying, honey. They won't be doing anything too risky today. Not before adjusting to the change in the weather. You'll see.
Message delivered successfully.
Good.
Ollie. Come ride in the front with me this time. But you can do it.
Mm,
Don't be scared of new things.
I'm tired.
You can still sleep. You have to be close by in case I need to consult you on the path. Your scout notes aren't always the clearest.
Mm,
It's the spirit. Hop on it.
I'm sorry, but am I the only one who thinks that that is a deadly health hazard?
Yes. Yes, you are.
I wanted to apologize to you, Lolly.
don't need it.
I've barely spent any time socializing with you since we left home. You must have been feeling so lonely. Let's try a conversation now, shall we? I'll start.
Thump.
Oh, you fell asleep already?
Oh.
Mikkel, can I ask something about that blood? You see, my parents kind of led me to believe that being this close to any infected material would make my skin fall off and then I'd die.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not about to happen?
To the best of my knowledge, no, it's not.
Are you two talking about me?
Once something is dead, its bodily fluids won't retain its infectious qualities for long, especially not in cold or with exposure to daylight. On the other hand, I could be misremembering. Happens now and then. Let me know if your face starts feeling like it's melting off.
I will.
So, how confident were we supposed to be in little Twig's scouting skills again?
Don't worry. I'm sure Lolly found a way to get across here.
Really? Because that bridge looks kinda collapsed to me.
I'll ask him. Lolly, wake up.
What?
Please tell me we didn't just drive into a dead end. I told Sigrun we would count on you, and now she looks so mad.
Drive over that snake car.
That used to be a truck.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure it'll hold, Lolly?
I am.
I'm taking a real risk trusting you on this one. We're gonna drive over that truck husk there.
Okay. It's alright. It's just a little head-on collision. It's fine. It's an all-terrain vehicle.
Sorry I doubted you. Of course, you're always correct.
Let me sleep.
More snow. See, this is how you can do snow. Take notes, Tashi. Enough with the snow already. Stop. You'll get us stuck here. It's just a snowdrift. If I give you a shovel, how fast can you dig us through here, Mikkel?
In a week,
What if I help you out?
half a week.
Okay, let's not do that then.
Excuse me, I'll need this for a moment. You can have it back soon. Tell me. If we make a huge bonfire here, we can melt the snow away in no time.
I like the sound of that. Turi, I suspect your cousin did not think of the possibility of a snowstorm and forgot to scout as a backup route. Any thoughts?
He has a plan, always. See, he's figuring something out right now. There's no way he forgot about the weather. I'll ask him. Ollie, come over here just for a tiny moment. Teeny tiny. Basically told Sukurun that we can put all our faith into you. That you would never make a beginner mistake like not preparing for a situation like this. Please tell me that.
I did not think it'd snow this much.
How did this happen? You're supposed to be the one who doesn't make mistakes. You're supposed to be good. I know you've been trained better than that. What would Oni say if he saw this? What would Grandma say? How can...
Oh,
No. Sorry, please don't do that.
grumble. Okay, I don't know what that was, but it wasn't helpful.
I'm so sorry. You were right. There's no plan. We can't go through here. I'm sorry. This was a mistake. Again, I'm so sorry.
I believe our only option is to go back.
I hate backtracking. I'm always ambushed by something.
Come, Lolly. We're turning around. You can stop that now. I'm sorry I yelled at you. We just have to accept today as a failure.
No, I don't fail. There are other ways, other safe spots. I'll find them right now.
Translation?
He says he could find another path, but I think he might be too tired to.
Yes, awesome. That's exactly what I like to hear. You have the correct attitude, little pipsqueak. Clap.
Oh, that's me. She says you can go if you really want to.
We've got plenty of day left. Let's put it to good use. Don't you run over the scout now.
It's not really a risk. We're not fast enough to do that. I think he might be too tired. Maybe we should go back and start fresh tomorrow.
Nah.
I'm sure there isn't 100% certainty that we'd run into an ambush if we did go.
110% chance. Trust me, I know these things. And at least 2 of you would end up dying. Let's avoid that this time, shall we? Great.
Saying I can't do my job.
Oh. Blah, blah.
You were still fortunate. Only 4 casualties after an attack like that. I counted as best case.
Shut up!
This is an insult. My scouts do not make mistakes. It's one of the scouts. They didn't fill in their reports properly, and they used disastrously vague descriptions when they do.
Nobody is being blamed here. We still have to check if a change in the record-keeping system could have prevented this.
I think I make mistakes sometimes. Could have been my error. I might have.
Shush now.
Sir, I believe I found it. The most recent scout report for the site of the attack. It's improperly filled out and quite vague. The section for area details merely says yes.
I see. 2 weeks old report given the 3rd of September at 9:35 by a night scout. A young little boy named Lolly. That's cleared up then. An honest human error. You may all return to your respective tasks. Have a pleasant evening. And all the scouts under the age of 15 will be required to attend a lecture on how to use your words to express what you've seen. Grumble, grumble.
Does my cousin come by here?
Haven't seen him today, sweetie. He'll show up once he's hungry enough.
Yeah. Bet he went somewhere to sulk.
Lolly. Give me an acceptable explanation.
Leave me alone. I've made one mistake, less than others.
Never try that excuse again. We're not allowed to make mistakes, not under any circumstances. Grandma made one mistake, and see where that got us. Commit something proper.
Going to bed.
Oh. It's very sad now that I know what happened to Grandma. Oh. Scouting, 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 and using signs. If he wasn't sure he could lead us somewhere, he would let us know, right?
I hope so. I mean, I don't really know him that well. Not sure what he does under pressure. We never really worked or spent a lot of time together back home. Before we moved to Kyoto, he was always out training with Grandma, so I suppose we have to trust him to make the right call.
Oh, I see. It was nice meeting all of you, and I hope we can meet up in Valhalla to chat sometime. Uh, um. Smack! Great.
Good. Maybe they're all dead?
Punch, beat, that, meat!
I can't check each one by myself. Tulehen yon te sken toninima noskjaski iskjan eni iska si lotsan jen I lalulinjaski vaka voma aunas vaka vanka va aka hayunta wakonesta lotinia.
Anyone with a mask, stay here. The rest of you, follow me. Yeah, so, who wants to tell the driver that her cousin might have been eaten?
What? He's not eaten. His footsteps lead right through and out of the building. Oh, huh.
At least he's looked dead enough to me.
We can't know if they're all dead, especially not with as many husks around.
Oof.
I found a better campsite for you. Map.
If you can, try not to run down any of the support pillars. Just drive in a straight line.
I'm definitely trying.
Wow, the cat is awakened.
I know it's really scary, but the humans will protect you.
Ew. Plump. Oh no! A thing survived. And now it's tailing them.
Okay. I was too critical of Lolly. Of course he'd find us a path. I yelled at him and made him feel bad. I shouldn't have.
I don't know. Sometimes yelling is good. Gets people off their butts. Oi, Mikkel.
Yes?
Is this damage something you people did during your failure of a cleanup stint, or?
No. This is ancient.
Oh. I'm sure if we knew more about Danish architecture or history, we might understand what that's referencing. Anyway.
I'm so sorry to bother. No, if you saw anything of concern by the buildings.
There's nothing. Just some weird spirits is all.
Okay. I'm sorry I yelled. I'll try not to do it again. Too much. I'll apologize better when you're awake.
Alright then. This place looks good enough, I suppose. Kalonka. By placing the skull. Hey! You get more interest. We get a note about why he put the skull on the tree. It is a ritual for. It is a death rite to make sure that the dog goes to doggy heaven.
Aww.
Yeah. And this is just detailing what happened. So when he did his big spell, he cast his spirit animal out to try and find off all the creatures, and then it left him because it was so strong and powerful. Anyway, that is where we're going to end it on chapter 9. I think we may actually. Before I actually speak more about it, let's go through our final thoughts. David, what do you think of Stand Still, Stay Silent?
Well, stating the obvious, the art's pretty just, dazzling, breathtaking.
Hell yeah, we go 4 for 4. Art is breathtaking. Every page, every chapter, every episode.
Well, I see, as a comic artist myself, I see, the little shortcuts, but like, even with those, the art makes me ashamed of myself.
Well, I mean, you're gonna feel really ashamed of yourself when I tell you the schedule. I mean, if you can tell by up top, that is not a lie. Literally
Yeah, I
updates
mean,
for a week.
yeah, no, that's insane. I respect that a lot.
Yeah,
And
it's crazy.
yeah, like it's interesting what's going on.
Yeah, got a bit more spookiness. We got to see the thing, and we get to see a future thing. Anyway, I think that looked like a face hugger there for a second. But Cav, what do you think of Stand Still, Stay Silent? This is your second episode.
That's been really interesting, entertaining. Lots of interesting mythology that's very unfamiliar to me.
Oh yeah, and I mentioned this before, but we skip over all of the documentation sort of things.
Right.
But yeah, well, if you read into those, like it's crazy, like how in depth it goes with its story building, and that's what a lot of this stuff is.
Definitely.
Very nice, though. Very nice. Dan, how do you feel? I think this is like the first episode that you've been on this one.
Yeah, same as David. Amazing art, like it. Yeah, especially I think it was 409. the sky looked crazy, and I just liked the sort of colors and stuff through that part. But yeah, no, very interesting story. And I wish I hadn't mistaken the Icelandic flag for the Union Jack, but
Hey, it's all right. I mean,
if I can,
we just say that the that the fucking Brits stole it from them as well. You know.
well, as like a olive branch, I'd just like to say Afskayahuramamin, which if you're Icelandic could understand means sorry for my accent.
Sure. Horkit. Anyway,
Whoa.
I'm sorry, that was Swedish. That's right. I shouldn't.
He's very racist.
PewDiePie.
Speaking of racist, Ray, how do you feel?
Of course. The guy who constantly and apologetically apologizes for reading a language he's never seen before in his fucking life.
Hey,
Before this comic.
I gave you the option. You just didn't know which was the right answer.
You gave me Lolly the last time we were here. That he has the longest finished lines.
Hey.
Anyways, no, I mean, like, it is really interesting. One of the things that I do appreciate about this is that because the person is seemingly trying to pivot this for an international audience, the in-betweens where she explains little things about like the country of all the Scandinavian sort of countries that are involved in this comic, and the little things about the lore, like the little lore bits and like the things about the creatures and stuff. All of that stuff is really nice and useful. Like I know we complained about it a lot, but I actually do think the flow and the positioning of the panels in this are actually done really well. There's a lot of little things that she does to make sure that you can always follow what character is speaking, even if we're terrible at it.
Yeah, it's all right. I think at this point, we've been doing this for a year now, and it's quite clear that we cannot pick up on context clues.
Well, to prove that, I mean, one of the things I didn't realize until afterwards is that the flags aren't they're not there to know so much to denote who's talking. It's to denote what language they're speaking.
Yeah. I think we brought this up in the first episode, but it's still worth mentioning. Like, the actual use of language barrier and the fact that certain people know only certain languages is a very neat attention to detail, and it helps build it helps to really establish character dynamic and how this world works. Because I'm sure as many of you readers and people reading at this moment, know, we probably believed that all Scandinavians understood each other. They're all in a very tight knit fucking place. It's European. How fucking difficult can it be? But
I think that's just something that's come spoiled, especially with Americans in the modern world, is that we just expect everybody to speak English.
Yeah, why can't these fuckers speak English? It seems like they're speaking English.
But no, that's the thing, though. Like, when you look at Europe by comparison, it's probably smaller than the States, but there's way more variety of language in it, just because it's like the emerging birthplace of society.
Yeah, as they say, it is very diverse in culture and language, and diversity is our strength. Anyway, Stanton, how do you feel?
Well, this comic has been surprising me with every chapter that we read. It started off slow, and it's just started to build with more and more, and it's developing into something that's really interesting. Getting over the language barrier was actually pretty easy. Now that we're this far into it, it's really how they have all the languages broken out like that. Makes it really cool and interesting, and just adds a whole nother dynamic to your typical comic. As everyone else has already said, art incredible. It's cool that it's not standing on its art alone. There's actually a lot of story building into this, and this was a good episode. It's going to be some gonna be some really good one to rewatch over and over. So I liked it.
Yeah, I hope you like it because so I don't know if I have a comic lined up for November, but I really want to because there's still quite a few there's still a few curveballs and very big punches that are waiting for us after this. Come stay tuned. We'll probably be stretching this out into the month of November. It may take us. I don't. I think if we do another 4, we'll be able to get through Adventure 1, and that's where the real fun happens, and get into some very, very interesting stuff. But until then, this has been Amazon and the boys. It is time to say goodbye, boys.
Goodbye,
Bye.
boys.
I'm gonna pass out on Benadryl right now.
Das Vedania.